Hello. Are we live? Yep. Okay. Hello, everybody, and welcome back to Treasure Your Intuition. Today's reading video, whatever, is going to be a pick a card, pick a pile, pick a deck, pick a whatever, group 1, group 2, group 3, situationship. Okay. So this means that, like, you might be loosely dating somebody or somebody's. You might be in like a non-relationship relationship. You might be like kind of with somebody, kind of not. You might be like separated. Whatever this may resonate for you, okay? If you're single but seeing somebody, this could resonate. If you're a relationship but it's like on rocky terms, this could also be for you. If not, check out the other readings. They may resonate more so for you, okay? Please remember, though, as always, this reading is a general collective reading, meaning it may or may not resonate. Only take what resonates and leave the rest for another person to claim, okay? If it doesn't resonate, it's not your story. This is extremely important because I don't want to hear it in the comments, okay? I mean, not like I have any comments, but you know what I'm getting at. If this video by chance interests you, please consider subscribing. I would really appreciate it. I'd love to hit like 50 subscribers so I could do more like phone readings instead of always on my computer, but I don't mind doing this. I'm just saying I would love that. Okay. Cleanse the cards, the energy, and the space. 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 Cleanse the cards, the energy, and the space, please. Cleanse the cards, the energy, and the space, please. Cleanse the cards, the energy, and the space. So this reading, I will pick these cards for the pile, and then I will do a tarot reading separately for each like pile, obviously. Okay, so for pile 1, what are the cards for pile 1, please? What are the cards for pile 1, please? What are the cards for our friends with the pile 1? Pile 1, please. Pile 1. Okay. Thank you. Oh, right. We were flipping those. Sorry. What are the cards for pile 2? Pile 2. 2, 3. Flip. All right. And what are the cards for pile 3, please? Okay. 1, 2, 3. Flip. So if you're actually watching this, you might actually get to see a little bit more information, but that's okay. All right. Next up, what is the cards for pile 1, please? Pile 1, what do they need to know? What does pile 1 need to know, please? All right, regarding a situationship, okay. What is it for pile 2, please? Regarding a situationship, okay. What is it for pile 3, please? Regarding a situationship, okay. 1, 2, 3, okay. What do we have for pile 1, please? Regarding a situationship, please. Okay. What do we have for pile 2, please? For a situationship. Okay. And what do we have for pile 3, please? For a I heard situationship. Oh no, pile 3. That's no good. It could be pile 2 to pile 3. Who knows? But I see some of you aren't very happy. All right. Now, what do we have for pile 1? Like their kind of like overall message that they can hone in on these cards for. What do they have for pile 1, please? Just one card, please, for pile 1. What is pile 1's message? Flip and reverse. What is pile 1's message, please? Okay. What is pile 2's message? Flip and reverse. Pile 2, please. What is for pile 2? What is for pile 2? They said grab from the center of the deck. Okay. I just threw a whole bunch of cards, you guys, doing that. And then what is for pile 3? top of the deck. Okay, what is for pile 3, please? What is for pile 3? What is for pile 3? Committal issues is what I just heard for pile 3. Okay. Finally, top of the deck for pile 3. All right. So here we have pile 1, pile 2, pile 3. Okay. So pile 1, pile 2, and then finally pile 3. Okay. So here you have pile 1, seek clarity, embrace openness, insight, allowing life's truth to reveal themselves. Group pile whatever 2. You have grove of unity, blind energies, and unified sanctuary of the grove, fostering interconnected harmony among all beings. Pile 3, you have wise counsel. Seek guidance from trusted friends or mentors to help you along. Okay. So hone in on the cards, see what it is that you want, see what works for you. You could have more than one, you could have all 3, whatever works. Okay. So we are going to move these cards out now, and we're going to start with pile 1. Okay. And pile 1, we are actually going to move these cards to the side. If you've seen my other videos, you'll know these are last. Okay. So pile 1, we have a tarot reading spread I am using for this. I've been using it for all the other readings. Let's see if I can find it or if I can remember what it is. 1 second, please. I appear to have lost it. It's called the Cross. Okay. So pile 1. Is that right? Is it the Cross? I think it is the Cross. Da, 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 da. I think it's the Cross. I don't know. Everything kind of like fell out. So I don't know. I think it's the Cross. Okay. Well, if not, it is now. Okay. So pile 1 for you. You have your theme. So what is pile 1's theme? Okay. What is pile 1's theme here? What is pile 1's theme in this situationship connection? Okay. What is pile 1's theme in the situationship connection? Okay. What is the challenge in the connection, please? Okay. What does pile 1 think about the connection? Okay. And then what is it that pile 1 needs in this connection? Okay. So pile 1, group 1, deck 1, whatever. You have the 4 swords in reverse. So your theme is needing to take time out to really rest, reserve, relax, and like look within and see about this connection, what really works for you and what doesn't. Okay. Next, you have this is your challenge. So your challenge is the 9 of Cups. And this is saying your challenge is actually your own emotional growth and security. Okay. Next, you have this is what you think. So what you think about this connection is the Page of Wands in reverse. So you're not 100% sure if this connection is going to give you that free-spirited kind of love that you're looking for, okay? And then with the World in reverse for this is what you need. This is stating that you need first of all, I just heard you need to relax, but I also see you need somebody that is going to make you not feel like your world's upside down and have like this toxic energy or like punishing you for no apparent reason. That's kind of what I get for you, okay, for group 1. And then we have for you your cards is here. Okay. So we already did the seek clarity, right? Embrace openness and insight following life's truths to reveal themselves, okay? So that's important for you. Then you have the communication in reverse. So some of you in the situationship are having a lack of proper communication, okay? There is a karmic message in here for some of you that this situationship may be a karmic lesson that you have yet to learn, okay? And for some of you, you have the source in reverse. So this is saying that this may not be the connection that you thought it was going to be or is to you, okay? It may be a false kind of connection for some of you, not all of you, okay? Then you have the dreams come true. Have faith, your rainbow will come smiling through, okay? You have the workplace romance common cause connection in reverse. So obviously this is not a workplace romance for some of you, probably most of you, honestly, I bet all of you. I do see a possibility for the connection to blossom if you can get past the communication and kind of like punishment era. I kind of feel it on both sides too, which is kind of sad. It's like equal energy, but it's like equal toxic energy. And then you have healing connection. Your romance will transform your life. So whatever this connection situationship works, if it doesn't work for you, it is actually going to guide you to heal more on what it is you're missing and to learn and understand and grow. If it does work for you, it would be you and that person kind of healing the situation. Okay. You have Saturn truth. So truth will be shown in this situationship. Aquarius, I know. So there is something that you do understand about the connection and they understand, but there's also kind of a lack of analyzing on the situation. With the Virgo, I analyze in reverse. Okay. If you have Aquarius or a Virgo in your Saturn, Aquarius in your Saturn might give you some like more positive messages. The Virgo in your Saturn is you're kind of looking for a truth to analyze on kind of like the negative aspects, because in your birth chart, it does tell you like the positives and negatives of each. Just so you know of your placements in those charts. Okay. So that's all I have for you, group one. Thank you so much for watching. And let's move on to group number two, please. Okay. Group two. Hello, group two. Thank you so much for watching. All right. So, group two, you had the groove, get grooving, get grooving, get moving and grooving. Okay. Grove of unity. Blind energies in the unified, whatever, sanctuary of the grove, fostering interconnected harmony among all beings. Okay. So, you have to not look at these cards yet. What am I doing? Hello. Okay. Group number two, we're doing the cross spread. Okay. So, group two, what is group two's theme in this connection of the situation between them and their person, please? What is their theme? And I heard, why you gotta go and make things so complicated? I see the way you're acting like you're somebody else gets me frustrated. Life's like this, you fall and you crawl and you break, and you take what you get and you turn it into. So somebody is not being their full selves and kind of hiding behind a mask, or what they show you, they kind of show somebody else something else. Okay. So group two, and this could also be you, but I could see this as either or, vice versa, right? Take what resonates, leave the rest behind as always. Okay. So what is your theme, group two? Okay. What is the challenge in this connection? Whew, wowee. Okay. This is what you think, group two, about the connection. And finally, we have this is what you need in the connection. Okay. This is what you need. This is what you need in the connection. This is what you need in the connection. Okay. Finally, okay, let's get into this. So, group 2, you have the 4 of Cups as your theme. So, you're not quite seeing the good energy in this. So, you could have very good, moments with this person, but you are seeing a lot of negative things. So I see it as like the mask situation where you feel like either they are not being them true selves or they feel like you are not being your true self. So they aren't quite looking at the positives. Like there's probably so many good things, but there's also something that might be overclouding. I'm not too sure, but I'm even seeing clouds with like rain and like a little bit of lightning and thunder. So obviously there's something that keeps causing conflict in the connection. I just heard other people could also be involved if you're in a situationship. Okay. This is your challenge. So your challenge is the 3 of Cups. So community. It also could be a third party kind of connection on either side, or there's distance, or they're showing me even like work or community, as in like maybe you know this person, you're very connected with them, right? So that is kind of showing that's a possibility. Then you have this is what you think. So you have the Queen of Cups in reverse. So I do see many of you not really settled on this connection, not really feeling the love, or maybe you're thinking that you don't quite give a emotion to it, or they're not giving you the emotions that you deserve. Okay. Finally, this is what you need. You have the Moon in reverse. So this is saying that you need to really go within and look to see what it is that you actually want out of this connection, and what do you see this going any further? What do you see? And kind of maybe also finding out what they actually see, hear, feel, whatever about the connection. Okay. So next we have these cards. So like I said, you have the Grove of Unity, blind energies in the unified sanctuary of the Grove, fostering interconnected harmony among all beings. So I see this of looking for harmony in this connection, but uncertain if you'll actually reach the harmony that you seek. Okay. You have messages of warning in reverse. So I don't really see too many warning messages. Some of you, this is a statement of you're not exactly seeing things clearly, and you may have something of the past kind of blocking and preventing you from seeing the actual truth of the situation. However, that's not for all of you. That's for a very, very select small amount of you. Okay. Spiritual messages. So this is saying that you have some type of messages. It could be in your dream. It could be visions. It could be even if you are into divination, there could be messages in there that maybe you might be able to find out more on your own. Okay. As I said, this is a general reading, right? Next, you have secrets. So yes, there are possibly secrets, or you're holding secrets. Okay. Like I said, I do see like a mask kind of slipping situation. So not everything is quite so clear. Okay. Next, you have spirit soul path, and that is a personal evolution within your relationship. So for some of you, this is a possibility of growth in the connection. You have memento, a gift from someone special. So some of you may receive a gift. Okay. Next, you have tease. The energy is fun and lighthearted, but uncertain. So I do see this as a very playful type of connection. Okay. And if it's not, you may need to lean into that a little bit more. Next, you have Grand Cross provoker. So obviously somebody in this connection is kind of provoking that energy of give and take, or more so negative. when it's the provoking kind of situation. Otherwise, you have Taurus, I have. So you have everything you need, and you have the ability to communicate about this negativity that may be happening. It could be you, it could be them, it could be both of you, okay? And then you have solar eclipse revolution. So there is a possibility for growth in the connection, okay? I do see some of you may have a change, okay, in a Taurus solar eclipse. I don't know when that would be. That could be a very long time from now, but or you could have past tense have had a change in a Taurus solar eclipse moment to see a revolution in yourself, okay? So I'm not 100% sure where that lands. It will land differently for everybody, but we're on to the next group, group 3, pile 3, deck 3, whatever you want to call it, okay? Let's get into this. Hello, group 3. We have wise counsel, seek guidance from trusted friends or mentors to help you along. Okay. So group 3, we are going to get into this tarot card part. What is the, excuse me, and we're using the cross. And what is the theme for group 3 in the situationship connection, please? What is the theme for group 3 in the situationship connection, please? What is the theme in group 3, please, with their person in the situationship connection? Okay. This is the challenge. So what is the challenge in this connection? Okay. What does group 3 think in this connection? It could also be what your person thinks, okay? And finally, this is what you need in the connection, whether that's to see growth or whatever. What does group 3 need? I heard to communicate. Okay, so group 3, what does group 3 need, please? We have a little bit of conflicting energy here with the cards, so I'm seeing a little bit, I heard needs versus wants. So some of you are in this mental battle with yourself, okay? First of all, we have the theme here, and that is the 10 of Wands in reverse. So for some of you, it's not like you're walking away. You're trying to see where this connection can go. Will it hit a relationship? That's what I'm seeing as kind of the theme. Will this move forward? I do see a possibility of this connection moving forward, which is lovely. Okay. Your challenge is the 9 of Wands in reverse. So some of you have a fear of codependency. Okay. Some of you still want to be independent. You don't mind independence, but you want your independence still. You're a fear of codependency, and maybe this connection may feel a little bit like that sometimes, but as long as you both know your boundaries clear, I do see a positive that could happen if you communicate, okay? This is like a whole theme of the reading. All of you need to communicate. So anyways, next we have, this is what you think. So the 4 of Cups, this is what you think, or the person thinks, is you're not really looking at the rainbow. So some of you may have such a fear or worry of past connections, either interrupting for some reason for some of you, or a codependency situation happening, that you're not really seeing the full picture, okay? You may feel maybe you're not ready. Okay, that might also be something, or they're not ready. That might be something that needs to be communicated here. Okay, then you have, this is what you need. You have the Lovers in reverse. Okay, oh, so funny. Okay, so some of you have a Gemini specifically, but you could have a Libra or Aquarius, but I am seeing Gemini because it is the Lovers, that you do not need, that you do not want, that you want no association with whatsoever. And it's kind of like a confirmation for you. I almost heard confirmation bias, but like not really. It's more like, I don't want to go there because I see that this may have been a codependent situation. Now, this isn't going to resonate for everybody, but it made me laugh because everybody knows Geminis can be crazy. And if you were a Gemini, for example, even I could see a Libra Aquarius experience this, but if you were a Gemini specifically and you dated Gemini, you are enough crazy for you and your partner because of the duality. I say it as multiality because Geminis, if you have a moon in Gemini or any other placement, you can be a multiple person. Screw the duality, okay? So when you're with a Gemini and you're a Gemini, you are now like 4 people plus, okay? It's no longer 2 people in this relationship. It is multiple people. And the more your birth chart has the duality, even Pisces, it's like the more people and shit is in the situation, and it just turns into turmoil. So that was making me laugh. I just had to explain that for some of you. Some of you may relate to this. I swear somebody like 3 to 5 years, maybe 7 years down the road is going to hit this video and be like, oh my God, that's me. And that will make me laugh because don't worry, you're not alone. Okay. So next we have, sorry, my little TED Talk ramble, whatever you want to call it, that is over. Moving on. Okay, so like I said before, this says wise counsel. Seek guidance from trusted friends or mentors to help you along. Okay, you have reapproach, reproach. So that's interesting because it's like seek counsel, reapproach. I see some of you may need to reapproach the situation to really understand it. Education in reverse. So there's something that you may be missing, okay, that you may need to be educated on. And it's not me. So in this case, it could be them feeling that about a past relationship and it's not you, it's them. Or it could be you and it's not them, it's you. But either way, it's one of you saying to the other, it's not me. It's you. You need to look within and educate yourself on something. For some reason, that's what's showing. Okay. Then you have friend zoned in reverse. So you have a lack of passion in this companionship in reverse. So there is no lack of compassion. Okay. There is definitely some kind of connection here. Then you have forgiveness. Okay. Allow healing waters to wash away the pain of the past. So this is being verified again. The pain of the past, traumas, whatever it is that may be holding you or the other person back, it's time to heal. You don't have to necessarily forgive that person, okay? You don't necessarily have to forget, but you do have to forgive the situation and yourself for being vulnerable in that, right? And kind of move forward, because if you stay stuck in that, you may never find the connection or relationship that you truly deserve, desire, demand, right? Okay, life partner in reverse. This is saying your romance is stable and ready to go to the distance. It's in reverse. Obviously, it's not. This is a situationship reading. Okay, like let's get a clue. Okay, to be polite. Then you have 7th house partners. Okay, so obviously you would like something, but you're not going to put yourself in a situation where you're not happy. Part of fortune, I do see stability or financial increase. And then the 8th house is endings and beginnings. So Scorpionic energy, they are saying Scorpio. If you have Scorpio in the 8th house, there may be a message in this for you specifically. All right, just so you know. That's what they're showing me. But if you have part of fortune, 8th house or 7th house, obviously everybody, if you have it, everybody has it. Come on now. What are you doing, girl? All right. There might be messages in there to help you kind of see more of the situation around you, even if it's not just love. Okay. So if that makes sense. Yeah. So 8th, part of fortune, and 7th house. It's so funny seeing the part of fortune flip because I've been doing many readings, and just seeing that flip over is so nice. So thank you so much for watching, group 3. Thank you everybody for watching. If you've made it right to the end because you want to see the entire video, I really appreciate you. Please comment if this resonated. Comment what groups you chose. And yeah, did any of the signs mentioned resemble any of you? I'm so curious. I just love knowing that kind of stuff. So once again, please subscribe, like, comment, share. Yeah, send this to your bestie. I'd appreciate it. Thank you so much for watching once again. And yeah, like, share, comment, subscribe. And oh, if you could boost this, apparently on the app, might be the app, there's like a little section to like boost it. It's like a swipey thing underneath the video or something, or like a more toggle, like the three dots or whatever. I'm not too sure where exactly it is, but if you see this video and you have a boost available, please could you boost my video? I really, really want to hit that subscriber count of 50. So thank you anyways. Bye. Bye, 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 bye.